welcome back to my channel and welcome to your Strength and Stretch Vinyasa Yoga Flow. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Faith. Thank you so much for being here and for practicing with me today. So today's practice is all about the hips. We're gonna be combining strength and flexibility into one flow, really emphasizing on increasing range of motion in the hips and keeping them feeling strong, healthy, and happy. The hips are a really important part of the body. We tend to hold a lot of stress and negative emotion there. So if you've been feeling a little stressed, a little overwhelmed, this is gonna be a particularly great class for you. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a wonderful, well-rounded practice for the hips, a little bit of strength, some stretching to keep you feeling really good. So when you're ready to get started, go ahead, roll out your mat, and let's begin. All right, my friends, let's begin lying on our backs. First, come to face the top of your mat. Extend the legs out wide. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Reach the arms forward and then slowly lower onto your back, one vertebra at a time. Once you make it there, reach the arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers and then flip your palms so they're facing away from you. Cross your left leg over your right and then side bend over to the right. Feel that stretch in the left side of your body. And then come back through center and switch sides. Cross your right leg over your left, side bend to your left. Big stretch for the right side body. And then come back through center, uncross the legs, release the hands, hug the knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands on top of the knees and start to circle your knees out and around. So you can make this circle as big as you'd like, just welcoming movement into the hips. Once you've gone in one direction, just take it the other way. Come to find stillness. Take a happy baby. Grab onto your shins, ankles, or your feet. Open the hips and then press your knees down towards the floor. So just a gentle happy baby to start. You can rock side to side. And just take this moment to close your eyes and take deeper breaths. Consciously slowing down your breathing, coming into this present moment. And let's take one more deep breath in and a long breath out, let it go. Gently blink the eyes open, hug the knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands behind your knees and then rock yourself up to a seat. Cross the ankles, make your way to a tabletop. Wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide and use your hands to press away from the earth. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze for cow pose. And exhale into cat, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat, round through the spine. Taking a few more rounds on your own. Moving with your breath. Welcoming a lot of movement into the spine. And then come back to a neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hover your knees above the mat, lifting them 1 or 2 inches. Keep pushing the floor away from you. Draw your navel in towards your spine to engage your core. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. One more inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out through the feet, bending one knee and then bending the other. Adding some movement into the hips, the shoulders. Just letting go of any tension here. Good. Come to find stillness. Breathe in and breathe out. Next inhale, lift your heels, shift forward into high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in. Press the tops of the feet into the mat and lift your kneecaps up. As you inhale, press into the hands, lift the heart for cobra. And exhale to release. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Good. Press into the hands. Send the hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, come back to your tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat, meeting in a ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, bend your knees, allow your upper body to hang heavy. You can grab a hold of opposite elbows here. You can sway side to side. Relax the crown of your head down and just breathe here. And then come back through center, release the hands. Slowly roll yourself up to standing for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands to your shins, find a flat back. And exhale, fold over the legs. Release your fingertips to the mat. Bring the feet together, big toes touch. Bend your knees, reach the arms to the sky for Utkatasana chair pose. Ground down through your heels. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you lift up through the chest. Take a big breath in. And exhale, sink into the hips. 1 more inhale. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Take your first chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, arms to the sky. And stay for the breath out. 1 more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Drop your left knee to the floor. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Press firmly into that right foot. Allow your hips to sink down. Squeeze the inner thighs together for stability. Breathe in. And breathe out. A couple more breaths here to pause. Feel that stretch in the left hip flexor. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Shift the hips back for half splits. Straighten the right leg, flex the right foot. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Pull the right hip back as you send the left hip forward to square out the hips. Think about lifting the tailbone up as you reach the crown of your head forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Come back to your lunge. Pick up the left knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Reach the right arm to the sky. Ground down through your left hand. Draw the right shoulder back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, high lunge. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, open warrior two. Spin the back heel down, extend the arms to the side. Take a moment to settle in here. Deep bend in that right knee, making sure you can see your right big toe. Slightly tuck the tailbone under. Drop the shoulders away from the ears as you look over your right fingertips. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm back. Exhale, side angle. Right forearm to your right thigh. Left arm sweeps by the ear. Keep a deep bend in that right knee. Push out of the right shoulder. Roll your chest up towards the sky. Inhale here. And exhale out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the right leg as you reach back. Exhale, bend your left knee for Skandasana at the back of the mat. Sink the hips low, bring the palms together in front of your heart. So come on to the heel of your right foot, right toes face up towards the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Release the hands. Wide-legged forward fold. Straighten the left leg. Parallel the feet as you fold in between the legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Relaxing the crown of your head down. Letting go of any tension in the neck. Beautiful. Next inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, turn your heels in, toes out, bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart, coming into your goddess pose. As you inhale, straighten through the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, goddess, sink the hips, hands travel to the heart. Good. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, top of the mat, bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse, reach the right arm back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step your left foot to meet your right for your forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to folds. Inhale, chair pose, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Drop your right knee, sweep the arms to the sky. Press firmly into that left foot. Press the hips forward. Slightly tuck the tailbone under, and then squeeze the inner thighs together for stability. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more breaths here, stretching out that right hip flexor. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Shift the hips back for half splits. Straighten your left leg, flex the left foot. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Pull the left hip back to square up the hips. Think about lifting the tailbone up as you reach the crown of your head forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, come back to your lunge. Pick up the right knee, breathe in. Exhale, twist, reach the left arm up. Stack the shoulders here. Pull that left shoulder back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, high lunge. Both arms reach to the sky. Exhale, open warrior two. Back foot spins flat, arms go wide. Take a moment to adjust your stance, making sure you can see your left big toe. Slightly tuck the tailbone under. Stack your shoulders over your hips and extend out through your fingers. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, reverse. Reach the left arm back. Exhale, side angle. Left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm sweeps by the ear. Keep a deep bend in that left knee. Push out of the left shoulder as you roll your chest up towards the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg as you reach back. Exhale, bend your right knee, Skandasana at the back of the mat. Sink the hips low, bring the palms together in front of your heart. Holding here for a deep breath in and a long breath out. Release the hands, wide-legged forward fold. Straighten the right leg, parallel the feet as you fold in between the legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale to folds. Relaxing the crown of your head down. You can bring your hands to your ankles for a deeper stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn your heels in, toes out, bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart for your goddess pose. As you inhale, straighten through the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, goddess, hands to heart. Good, inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, top of the mat, bend your left knee. Inhale, reverse, left arm reaches back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step your right foot to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to folds. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, arms to the sky. And exhale to folds. Good. Now from here, take your feet as wide as the mat, coming into Malasana. So heels in, toes out, sink the hips down. Bring the palms of the hands together in front of your heart, elbows to the inside of your knees. Lengthen the tailbone down as you draw the heart forward and up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Plant the hands. Step your right foot back, coming into a lizard lunge on the left side. Drop your right knee, untuck the back toes. If this feels at all uncomfortable for your right knee, you can keep the right toes tucked. Press down through the palms. Allow your hips to sink down as you lift up through the chest. Option to stay here. If you'd like, you can come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left knee, and then use your hand to push your left leg away from you. So slightly lean your weight back, keeping the chest open and lifted here. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then slowly release. Plant the left hand down. Tuck the right toes under. Start to lift your hips up and back. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh for a downward dog figure 4. If you need to walk the hands back a little bit, feel free to do so. Once you're ready, lift your right heel and then bend your right knee. So really feeling that stretch in the outside of the left hip. If you want to take it one step further, you can drop your right knee to the floor and then press your hips back towards that right heel. Keep the arms extended out in front of you, breathing into that left hip. And then once you're ready, come back to your downward dog figure 4. Step the ball of your left foot down, crossing it over your right, and then walk your hands towards your feet, coming into a crisscross forward fold. As you inhale, find a halfway lift, and then exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Feel that stretch in the right side body. Beautiful. Walk your hands over to the right. Lift your heels and then pivot all the way around, coming to face the back of your mat. As you inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Finding your Malasana at the back of the mat. Bring your heels in, toes out. Sink the hips low. Bring the palms of the hands together, pressing your elbows to the inside of your knees. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, let's take it to the other side. Plant the hands. Step your left foot back, coming into your Lizard Lunge. Drop the left knee, untuck the back toes. If you're feeling any discomfort in the knee, go ahead and keep the left toes tucked. Allow your hips to sink down as you lift up through the chest. Option to stay here, or you can come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right knee, and then use your hand to push your right knee out to the side. Gently lean your weight back, lifting up through the chest. And slowly release. Plant the right hand down, tuck the left toes. Start to lift the hips up and back. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for your down dog figure 4. Again, you can walk the hands back if you need to here. And then once you're ready, lift your left heel, bend your left knee. Feeling that stretch in the right glute. If you want a deeper stretch, you can drop the left knee, press the hips back towards that left heel. Keeping the arms out in front of you, breathing into the right hip. And then gently release. Come back to your down dog figure 4. Step the ball of your right foot down, crossing it over your left, and then walk your hands towards your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right, stretching out the left side body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Walk your hands over to the left. Lift your heels, pivot all the way around, facing the top of the mat. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, this time bend your knees, come all the way to a seat. Bring the hands slightly behind you with the fingertips facing forward. Float your feet up, bringing your shins parallel to the mat. So coming into our Navasana boat pose, squeeze the inner thighs together. You can keep the hands where they are, or you can reach the arms forward with the palms face up. If you want more of a challenge, go ahead and hug your knees closer towards your chest. And then see if you can grab onto your heels. From here, engage your core, and then see if you can extend your legs up towards the sky. So dropping the shoulders away from the ears, balancing on the sitting bones. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, slowly release. Plant the soles of your feet down. Bring the hands behind you. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, start to lift your hips up, coming into reverse tabletop. So squeeze the glutes to lift the hips, and then if it feels okay on your neck, you can drop the head back. Opening up the shoulders, the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, lower the hips down, and then come to lie on your back. Bring the feet about as wide as your mat. Take the arms out wide into a T, and just start to shift your knees side to side. So resetting the hips, the lower back. And then once you're ready, drop your knees over to the right and hold it there. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Feeling that stretch in the outside of the left hip and the lower back. And then gently come back through center. Drop your knees over to the left and hold it here. Bringing your gaze over your right shoulder. Breathing into the lower back. Beautiful. Come back through center. Hug the knees in towards your chest. And we'll take another happy baby. So grabbing onto your shins, ankles, or your feet. Open the hips, press your knees down. And just take a moment to notice any changes in your body. So maybe you feel a little more open in the hips. Feeling a little more at ease in this posture. If you'd like, you can rock side to side. Maybe extend one leg at a time. And then come back through center. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, drawing your forehead towards your knees. And then release into your final posture, your Savasana. Extending the legs out wide. Arms come alongside the body with the palms face up. Taking this opportunity to close your eyes. And just relax. Allow your body to become heavy. Allow your mind to be soft. Feeling any tension, any negative or unwanted energy leaving your body at this time. Let go of all that no longer serves you. And come back to this powerful energy that resides within you. Feeling this energy move throughout your body. Allowing this energy to be your guide, to be your anchor throughout the rest of your day. And feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to come out, gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to roll out the wrists, the ankles. And then with your next breath, reach the arms up and overhead. Take a big full body stretch. And exhale, bend your knees, roll over to one side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed. Bring the palms of the hands together in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Pressing your thumbs against your sternum. Feeling your heart beating in your chest. Reminding you of this beautiful energy that exists within. And all together, let's take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Taking this opportunity to bow down towards your own heart. Expressing gratitude for yourself, for your wonderful practice, and for anything else that comes up for you in this moment. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future classes. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for future classes, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'd love to make something special just for you. In other news, I will be launching a spring equinox yoga series on my membership here on YouTube. This will be a 4-day series with yoga classes, journal prompts, daily affirmations, and other self-care ideas to help nurture the things you want to welcome into your life and harness the energy of spring. So if that's something you're interested in and you want to join us on that journey, go ahead and check the description of this video. I'll leave a link to my membership there. Other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. May you stay well and always continue to shine.